Okay, boys and girls, so we have been studying the art of architecture, and the last time we were together, we were studying pagodas, which is a type of a temple in Asian countries. And the week before, we had talked about domes, towers, and arches. Today, we're going to be looking in at how sometimes with architecture, they put a meaning into it. And I'm going to be introducing you to a tribe in South Africa, and they are called the Ndebele tribe. Now, I know you already know that people who live in other areas might have different traditions or look different than we do. I want to show you how this is what it looks like when the sun is rising in South Africa over the tribe. And you start to see here just a little snippet of what their homes look like. It almost looks like a little staircase here. And you're going to start to see that more often. Now, this is an Ndebele woman, and you'll notice that they dress usually with this kind of a blanket that's tied around their shoulders, and they have gold rings around their necks. Here in America, it might be considered beautiful if a woman has really pretty eyes or something like that. In Africa, in this Ndebele tribe, it's considered beautiful for a woman to have a long neck. So a lot of times they accentuate that by wearing these gold rings around their necks. It doesn't hurt them, it's not uncomfortable, it's just the way that they dress. And here you can see again this wool blanket tied with a pin and her beaded hat. Very, very beautiful. Now here is an Ndebele woman, and you'll notice that they also wear the gold rings around their wrists and on their legs. And you can see that she is painting. This is what we're going to be exploring today. Now this is the traditional home of someone in the Ndebele tribe. This particular home is a rounded shape with a rounded arch and what's called a thatched roof. This is actually a plant that they overlay on top. Kind of similar to what you might see in a cheeky hut or something. But what I want you to start to notice are these geometric designs that are here. Here kind of an eyeball shape, here a triangle, here again sort of that stair step. Let's look at another one. This is cool. Again, another round building. Look at the shape of their windows. Do you see how that staircase look is even incorporated into their windows? We didn't even see that on our window sheet for ideas. Now, that motif of also using the staircase, you also are going to see that in the gates that are outside of their house. They're almost like a wall. But again, I want you to start to notice these beautiful black lines that they paint on there and the designs. Now, a long, long time ago, the Ndebele tribe was at war with another tribe nearby. And they decided that in order to communicate, they were going to put secret messages into their designs. So when they paint these designs, they have all these little shapes and stuff that to us just might seem cool, but to them have a meaning. Now, I don't know what the meaning is. You would have to talk to this lady right here to find out what the meaning is. But when you look at their houses, you can see that all of these designs, very geometric, very colorful, but they all have a secret meaning. Now, it's kind of interesting that in the Ndebele tribe, nowadays they have colored paint. A long time ago, the way they did it is shown here, where they would use black paint, white paint, and concrete. Actually, they use concrete now, but a long time ago they would have used mud, using mud to make bricks. And right here you can see how someone has taken their finger and etched in designs into this mud or concrete to put the designs. That's how they did it a long time ago. Now what they do is they use traditional paint. They usually mix it themselves, and they actually paint it on using the feather of a chicken. Can you believe that? This is a church that has the designs on it, and again, the little staircase design there. Here's a woman's house. It's kind of square. Here's another gate where we can see this. So boys and girls, today you are going to be making an Ndebele house, and after you've designed it, you're going to be doing kind of like what we see here, where we start with a white wall and the beginning of a design, and then starting to paint. Now this woman is painting, and I want you to notice that all of the pictures I've shown you so far feature women, and that's because in the Ndebele tribe it is the women who paint the houses. And in fact, they do this quite a bit. They're always kind of thinking about how they might paint their house in a few years, because every time a boy turns to be 16 years old, they will repaint their house. And that's just a tradition that they have there. So again, the women paint the houses. They use these beautiful colors and beautiful designs that have meaning to them, and a lot of times featuring that staircase design. So what you're going to be doing today is painting your own Ndebele house, and I'm going to be showing you just a moment how to do that.